Hello and welcome. My name is Rebecca Vitri, and I'm the Supervisor of Secondary Curriculum here at Kennett Consolidated School District.
And I'm Jen Miller, the Supervisor of Elementary Curriculum. We're excited to walk you through the iReady Family Report, a tool that helps families better understand student progress in mathematics.
The iReady Family Report shows how your child is performing in mathematics relative to grade level expectations. iReady Math Diagnostic Reports are sent home several times a year. They show how your child is performing relative to those grade level expectations while focusing on progress and growth across the year.
The iReady Family Report shows how your child is performing in mathematics relative to grade level expectations. You'll notice a blue bar for your child's diagnostic score. You may see a green color-coded band that shows where grade level standards fall. A color-coded band may not be shown if a student is well below grade level.
When reviewing the report, pay close attention to whether your child's score falls within or outside their grade level band. For example, if your child is in 6th grade, you'll see what score range is considered on grade level and where your child currently sits. Remember, at the start of the year, it's common to see scores just below grade level, since students will grow and learn new content throughout the year.
Exactly. The iReady Math Diagnostic also reports scores in each math category, like numbers and operations, algebra, measurement, data, and geometry. The report allows you to see specific strengths and areas for growth in each reporting category.
You'll also see overall percentile ranks, which show how your student compares nationally with other students in the same grade. For example, a student at the 52nd percentile is performing better than about half of the students across the country at that grade level. There are helpful definitions and key terms in the report for further reference.
On the second page of the report, you'll find next steps for growth in each category with practical recommendations to help your child build skills. KCSD teachers also use these reports to guide classroom instruction and intervention strategies. But the most important thing is to focus on your child's progress and celebrate growth throughout the year.
If your child's score is below grade level in a certain category, look for specific actions in the report to support their learning at home. Reading the recommendations and discussing goals together can really boost confidence and motivation.
At school, teachers use iReady data to guide instruction and small group support. For example, if several students need help with fractions, teachers can plan lessons and interventions to address that need. The diagnostic data also informs the MyPath lessons that students are seeing based on the adaptive nature.
And at home, you can use the recommendations in the report to support your child's learning through practice activities that are matched to their current skill level. Talk about math in everyday life, like measuring ingredients or comparing prices. Celebrate progress, not just scores, to build confidence and a growth mindset.
Even small conversations about math can make a big difference. And remember, consistent practice over time is more important than completing a lot all at once.
Now let's answer some common questions we hear from parents.
First question, is my child behind if they score below grade level?
Not necessarily. The diagnostic identifies where your child is currently performing and what they're ready to learn next. It's meant to guide instruction, not label a student.
Next question, how often will my child take the iReady diagnostic?
Students will take it 3 times a year, fall, winter, and spring, so we can track growth and adjust instruction as needed.
Another question, how can I help without doing too much for them?
Let your child try the activities independently first. Support by asking guiding questions, checking their work, and encouraging them when they get stuck.
Here's another one we hear a lot. My child got a low score in one area. Does this mean they're struggling in all of math?
Not at all. Your child may be strong in some areas while still developing in others. The report helps us focus on specific skills that need practice.
Another common question, what if my child gets frustrated with iReady lessons?
It's normal to feel challenged. Encourage short, consistent sessions and celebrate effort and progress. Teachers can also adjust lessons to meet your child's pace.
How can I communicate as a parent with my child's teacher about iReady data?
We encourage parents to reach out anytime. You can ask your child's teacher to review the report with you, explain how lessons are chosen, and suggest ways to support learning at home.
Teachers really appreciate questions about data. It helps us partner with families to make sure every student is growing.
Finally, how can I see growth over time?
By looking at the fall, winter, and spring diagnostic reports, you'll see improvements in scores and skill levels. Growth may be small at times, but it shows steady progress.
Thanks for joining us. We hope this makes the Math Diagnostic Report easier to understand and more useful in tracking your child's progress in Kennett Consolidated School District.